Halo semuanya, balik lagi bareng gua eysgaming guys. Sekarang kita akan main game baru lagi guys ya. Ini game yang cukup viral juga di luar ya. Namanya Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 ya. Ini sebenarnya lanjutan Kingdom Come pertama ya, tapi Kingdom Come pertama gua main sebentar doang. Ya, pokoknya intinya kita ini nih berpetualang sebagai kesatria yang namanya Henry ya. Ini di di negara Czech Republic kalau zaman sekarang yang di Bohemia ya. Jadi ini di Republik Ceko. Kita jadi kesatrianya. Langsung aja kita gas. Oke, ini gue udah mainin sebentar sih kemarin. Gitu. Jadi ini udah apa namanya? Ya pokoknya udah lanjut, udah gue mainin sebentar lah. Nah ini kita disuruh makan bersama ya. Oke.
What's complicated about that, sir?
Look who's finally up, Henry. Come and join us.
Nah ini teman kita nih, Sir Hans. Kita nih jadi bodyguardnya dia ceritanya. Ini Sir Hans ini apa nobleman atau apa bangsawan lah dia. Ini duduknya gimana? Oh gini.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your...
Huh.
You too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate
Ini
or
teman
something.
lama ini kayak Henry di KCD satunya kayak teman lama ini mereka.
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Sir Han was captured by humans. Ya ngomong aja kali ya.
There was this time when me and Hans had
Dia suruh ceritain gitu.
some fisticuffs
Apa gimana
in the tavern.
nyelamatin
And for
si
punishment,
Hans ini.
I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Nah, human tuh apa? Mercenary from Hungary.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia. A very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
Ini nyelamatin
What could
kita
they want
ini,
from us?
si ibu-ibu ini nih.
But if they
Kita
did
kan
come here to rob
pokoknya
us,
awalnya tuh kayak
I'd shoot enough
dikejar-kejar
arrows
gitulah.
into them to make them think
Diserang
twice.
bandit.
But
Nah ini
the
nyelamatin
thing I
kita
want to know
berdua.
is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
Cantik
You must
juga
have
ini
been
ya.
seeing double. As I recall, there were two.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had
Nih,
bows and
Sir Hans ini
armor. It
agak
might as well have
besar
been two.
omongannya ya. Mulut besar
Whatever.
ya.
Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've
Audentes
finally
fortuna
learned.
juvat.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours.
Fortune favors the
Fortune
bold.
favors the bold.
Jadi keberuntungan
Maybe
tuh
they're really telling
datang
the
kepada
truth about
orang-orang
who
yang
they are.
berani ya.
Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Ya ngomong aja lah ya.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our
Tapi
brothers in
kayak
arms who
salah
were
sih,
poised
kayak
and ready to
long
attack.
story short
We
aja
almost
kali ya.
succeeded. Only along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Jahat gak sih ini kayak mata-mata
Seat.
deh kayaknya.
He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two.
Tapi nggak tahu
As
sih,
far as I
baik
can
apa
tell,
jahat
it
ya.
really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat? Thanks for getting me here kali ya.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
Dan
You're
terima
quite
kasih
welcome.
dulu karena
The
dia
Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
nyelamatin
tell.
kita pas kita
What
jatuh.
else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon
Jadi
as we
kita nih
can.
mau ke Trotsky
How far
namanya
is it from
kota,
here?
mau
Not far. Once you climb
apa
the hill
mau
above Sheliov,
ngasih surat
you'll see
ke
the castle.
All right.
ke
I think we should get on our
raja,
way as soon as
ke
possible.
salah satu
I'll prepare a
kerajaan
bit of food
di
for you.
Trotsky.
For your journey.
But Jenna, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Namanya
But I
Bozena,
do.
ibu-ibu
Once
ini.
we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that.
Okay,
Take
okay.
this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time,
Nah,
and
jadi
it'll
kita
save you a lot of
di
trouble.
game ini
You'll see.
tadi
It's not
itu
all that
namanya
hard to
ada
brew.
minuman
With a bit of
snaps.
practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana.
Receive
This
for
will come in
save
handy.
snaps.
No doubt.
Jadi snap
better
ini nih
get
kita
going now.
minum bisa
Hans is
nge-save game.
We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arms.
Oh, bisa
And
ngomong
you
lagi.
have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you
really
should
need to
ever
eat
find
something.
yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskov.
Ngomong-ngomong sama Pavlena. Kita ini emang game banyak dialognya ya. How do you
Are
manage
you managing
here?
here all right?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods. And when we need something else, we buy it or get it from the village. Mostly, I weave baskets.
With
And me and Ma
basket tuh
brew
dia
ointments and
ngerjain apa
potions.
kayak
Then I go
nganyam
around the villages selling
apa
them, or I barter them for stuff we
menganyam
need. Sometimes
basket.
folk come here to us
Basket tuh apa
when
sih,
it's something
ember kayak
serious.
ember gitu ya. Why do you live here?
How come you live here and not in the village?
Oh, that's hard to explain. It's just the way things. And Ma and look, that's our affair.
What's going
Is
on
anything
this
interesting happening
dominion?
around these parts?
Them bandits is riding roughshod over the place. It's about time Lord von Burgau rousted them out, but
You got that right.
and there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semin's gonna marry the daughter of the bailiff of Troskovitz, Thrush. That's the biggest thing happening. Apart from that, a band of nomads turned up here. They got a camp somewhere down by the pond.
Oh, ada nomads katanya ngecamp di sini. You can shoot.
You said you'd shoot arrows at the cumans. You can use a bow.
Yeah, I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there on the cliff whenever I have a free moment. And the hares hanging in Ma's kitchen didn't just walk in by themselves. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trotsky Castle, but that'll never happen. See you soon, my friend.
Oke. Kita get up dulu ya.
Good day to you.
Yeah. Greetings.
Yeah. I got rid of that corpse.
Well
Nah,
done.
kita ngomong-ngomong dulu ya.
I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And when it...
Duh, kok gitu doang? Tell me
Can
something.
you tell me something about these?
What can I say? The village of
Sheleoth.
Sheleoth is nearby, and to the north of Sheleoth is Tachoth.
Oh, the
They've got a
blacksmith sama
blacksmith
small
there. There's no
tavern.
love lost between the folks from Sheleoth and Tachoth. They're always out to spite each other.
Anything
I
else?
don't suppose those are the only villages around here.
It ain't far from Sheleoth to Semin. Sir Jan, the owner, he got the biggest village in these parts is Troskovitz, what lies at the foot of the castle. The local bailiff has his seat. Then there's Nebakov Fortress, Sir Yaromir's. But Pavlena knows more gossip about folk around here. She goes out and about.
Why do you live here?
How come you
Nah.
live out here?
That's just the way it is. It's for me to...
All right. I won't.
What about the
What about
bandit?
those armed men?
Damned if I know. I just... Take care now.
Oke, terima kasih. Kita ambilin. Baik. Nah. Kita save game. Kalau di game ini harus ada water snaps itu. Nah, ini nih. Learn. Do you want to see it in the recipe books? Nah, Xavier snaps. No, butuh nettle, belladonna, wine. Ini emang kayak asli sih. Jadi ini equipmentnya juga harus ini dulu apa? Ini short tunic, minor hood. Jadi kayak banyak gitu. Jadi kalau mau pakai helm harus pakai hoodie dulu baru bisa pakai. Gitu. Nah, kita talk ya.
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
My apologies, sir.
Henry,
I don't think Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush?
we have a crucial mission and things are... I intend to return to Ratai with good news and to do it quick.
We have to go back. Asotov. Nah, kita tanyain dulu. What
What
about
about the rest of our
gimana
company?
teman-teman kita yang lain?
You saw for yourself, but you're right. We shouldn't just leave it. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper...
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a map.
You're right. They were...
Asotov at the pond.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there was something Istvan Toth.
Istvan Toth.
Are you yanking
Istvan
my
Toth ini yang
pizzle?
di KCD 1. Gue nggak main sampai tamat sih. Dia kayaknya salah satu villain nih, salah satu penjahatnya. I know it's on. I saw him.
I tell you.
Of course, Henry. But that's nonsense. Toth is in... And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll...
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. You're still my protector, though.
Jadi punya dendam
So you need a
tersembunyi
weapon right
nih
away.
si Henry.
Here you go.
Soalnya dulu,
You never know.
oh dikasih duit. Where'd you get it? Gak usah nanya lah ya, langsung tank saya lah ya.
Thanks.
Oh, as do I. Come on. Let's get going.
Oke, langsung ke perjalanan ya. Dikasih makanan. Dikasih duit lagi. Orang baik sih ini. Oke. Nah, ini baru prolog ya. For Horse Studios Production. Jerit-jerit nih. Martin Kozak. Apa itu? Martin Ziegler lead script. Bagus ya anjir. Abad pertengahan nih. Ini kalau nggak salah ini abad ke-15 ya, ceritanya di abad ke-15. Nah, nyampe nih ke village. Tadi apa namanya village-nya? Zlovik apa? Wih, apa tuh? Wah, mesum mulai ya Sir Hans ini ya.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle.
Udah
At least
lemes.
a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Oke, udah nyampe nih ke Torski ya namanya.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Sir Hannes of Lipa. Dilempar tai anjir, kayak tai anjir.
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by
Jadi
outlaws.
kita tuh sama
The captain barely
perjalanan
escaped with
ketemu
his life
ini
and has been
kapten ini.
delirious for 3 days.
Kapten
And
yang
even if he did
berjaga-jaga
confirm
nih,
your story,
pengen ngusir
I am under
bandit.
strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Ngehe juga ya. Itu tampilannya kayak pengemis sih
What?
anjir.
The fuck was that?
Nggak diterima jadi.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Emang game banyak ini dialog ceritanya.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Dilempar tahi soalnya anjir.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Padahal dia bangsawan anjir.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse. What the fuck was all that at the gate?
You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Jadi kita harus wash and change dulu sih.
First thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We go back to Ratai, we earn some coin then.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go. We'd be a laughing stock.
What shame.
A
We're
laughing
ambushed.
stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Let's go back and bury them
We'll
kali
go
ya.
back and bury them as...
Yeah, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Ini emang game banyak ceritanya, banyak cutscene.
Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
If I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine,
Jelek
and
tapi
I've
ya.
got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and stinking up my establishment. I heard
Doesn't half taste
talk
good
about
today.
the captain.
Nicely settled.
Oh?
Post at the throw.
Oh, my. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
Kita save dulu kali ya. Oke.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then.
The stuff's
I'll be right.
undrinkable. Leave it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock him back like his neck.
Tapi lumayan cakep juga sih.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Salah orang kah?
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake!
Oh,
Someone
sukses
will
no.
hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Waduh, apa tuh? Oh, itu messenger yang tadi.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Nih juga ibu-ibu ini ya. How to get to Von Berghoff.
Stand in here like a pillar of salt. Are you ready?
Oh, ini kita mau kerja anjir. Ready for what?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than so your work, your debt.
Can it wait? Oke lah, boleh lah.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got the second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy. And then we'll be quits.
Alright, we'll do it.
We'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting.
It's terrible about them bandits. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from, if you...
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back of me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
Nah ini, I heard something about a wedding.
What's
Nah,
life like?
dulu lah.
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a truth to tell. It used to be better. The war might be far away, but then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around.
Nah, where can I
Where
find
can I
work
find
here?
work?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. So don't bother. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a come to mention it. He sat just, and that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs help. You know what they say about... Well then...
Nah,
Is
tanya-tanya
this the
dulu.
only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Where do you want the sack?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the
Second
work
door.
with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mistake.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern.
I had
I heard some
something.
talk about some wedding being.
No, but young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. When rich folks get married, That's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bathhouse wench.
Aduh. Sorry guys, kegoyang. Will Lord Van Bergo. Nah,
Will
kita
Lord von
tanyain nah.
Bergov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Who is
Who
Samin?
is this?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And there used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan.
Can I get to the
Can I get
wedding?
to the wedding?
I don't know about that, lad. What's that?
Oh,
If you want to find out more, there's a young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain.
Okay. About the
is
wedding.
that all you know?
What else is there to know? I'm just...
I'll go and discuss it.
And careful with them sacks. And what can I get for you?
Oke. Tel Capone dulu lah ya.
If I decided to steal her, would you?
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
I'll probably forget after a few tank. What do you want? You don't think you're...
No.
Ask away.
I
heard your sister's get...
Indeed she is. It's going to be a grand affair. Even Lord von Bergov is coming. That's how...
Look, I need to pass on an important message to Von. Do you think you...
Invite you? Not a chance.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking... I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Bergov that way, but you can...
You must know young lords.
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd? Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home, always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after the wedding.
about the
I'd like to
wedding.
ask about...
No.
What's going on here in the region?
Apart from the bandits, life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. But high politics is nothing for me.
Thanks.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, it occurred to me we could roll a few. That's a shame. You know what? If you beat me,
You'd invite us.
you'd have to beat me first.
Oke, let's play.
You really are, my friend.
Boleh.
Come on then,
Kita bakal
show us what you can
menangin, ya.
do, unless you're playing for the first time. Nothing worth mentioning.
Ah. Nah, jadi permainan ini nih ada ininya no. Jadi kita goalnya tuh 1500. Alah, jelek banget, cok. Pas
Are
deh.
you being cautious or cowardly?
Aduh, ini harus menang
God
nih.
damn it! I give up.
Mampus. Bas. Jadi kalau yang satu itu 105. Ini 100 no. Ini 50.
You're not gonna win with that.
Bottoms up.
These ones here.
Aduh coy, udah 2 lagi. Bas dong.
What? Oh, come on.
Mampus. Ya 3 nih.
I'm a bit pecky.
Oke, kita udah 1200, 300 lagi. Anjir.
Excellent.
That was a pretty poor show, fella. Bollocks it is. Oh well. Maybe we'll have...
What about a rematch right now?
No chance. The offer does...
Ya. Kita load. Anjir, itu mesti menang sekali anjir. Hehe.
What do you mean? Deal.
One day, when their time comes, I'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the clearer
horses
it
be a
is to
bit
me that I can't do it. We could come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's
menang
out
nih.
of sight.
Sekali nih.
Greetings.
Hi.
I'm Henry.
I'll probably... What do you...
No.
Uh,
I heard.
even...
Look, do you,
Invite...
it would only.
Look, I'm not...
Cepet ya.
You must.
Hi.
Odd. I'd like.
No.
What's go?
Part life speed, but...
Thanks.
Wait a moment. You know what?
You'd invite her.
You'd have...
Oke. Kita harus menang ya.
Come on
Ya.
then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
I score and continue.
Friends. Are you being cautious or
Oke lah.
cowardly?
200 lumayan lah. Anjir, dia dapet itu bro.
These ones here.
Sama 200. Bas dong. Anjir, hoki banget ya.
Oh, come on.
Yes. Mampus.
Why the long face?
Oh.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Oke. Skor and pass aja deh. Cukup 550 ya. Bas. Anjir.
wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it. Again? That's what you said last week. And the one before that. Pickled cabbage drives out the black bile and puts your fluids and
Ngehe, hoki banget dia.
Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation.
What? Oh, come on.
The black bile and makes you ill.
Ih, mampus dia bas jadi 0 lagi.
If I have, it makes me a bit odd. Everything he says is true.
Okay.
The other day, he told me to give my cows dark ale to drink.
What? You didn't actually do it, did you?
Laugh all you like. If I told you they gave 3 times as much milk out of it.
Oke, skor continue.
If I
Kita
was
kotak
you,
lagi.
I'd take it.
Aye, aye. Take my advice and go and pickle some cabbage, friend.
Oke. 1500 lagi. Dia masih 0, mampus. Yaudah, kocok lagi dah, anjing. Astaga, dapet 3 bro. Gope anjing. Bas. Ay. Oke.
My God, I'm done.
Oke. Ini doang. $200. Ini satu.
Have
Oke,
you lost your
kita kocok
mind? You're gonna
lagi.
lose everything.
Lagi. Oke, ada satu tuh. Nah, skor and pass 1300, 200 lagi. Please. Ini ngehe sih kalau beneran hoki dia.
These ones here.
1200.
Finished. Your
Oke.
turn.
Sama-sama 1300. Udah dong, kelar dong. Ibu Marat kelar dong.
My God.
Yes.
Bloody hell. You've played before.
True.
Thank God we weren't playing for coin.
Well, we were playing for something else.
Well, it's not that easy, you know.
You were lying then?
A bit. But look on the bright
Nih,
side.
nih orang
We
ya
had a
lagi
game,
mabok dia.
and you didn't lose anything.
Yeah, I didn't win anything.
You can still get to the wedding as a lackey.
Jancuk dia ya. Oke.
Christ, what's the holdup?
Oke, kita ngomong ini dulu ya. Kita ngomong ke orang ini dulu ya. Sir Capon dulu ya, Hans
I talked to that woman
Capon.
from the pond.
So I noticed. And you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever...
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like her.
I did get some...
What?
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get...
Calm down. Let me finish. There's all... Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is marrying It's the talk of the town. The invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding, there'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the...
Why should some wedding in a ship...
Because it looks like Von Bergov will...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem, because you...
We'll find some work
Like I
there.
said, there's going to be a lot of work in...
work.
Well,
I'm sure
there's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have... If we both do it, we'll...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't
Ngehe ya, ini
work. I'm a
bangsawan nggak mau
noble.
kerja ya.
Come on.
Maybe not now. People will remember my face, and when everything's clear, as if the disgrace at the...
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your bit of honest work.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the...
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's Oratores, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who and Bellatoris. So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But
Roman Catholic Church, feudalism, nobility.
So which do I...
good question. But it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And
I'd rather for...
you're a bit of everything. Pure blood. In short, be so kind as to get to...
Are you really not going to help?
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about... I simply cannot.
I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So,
Let them wait. It's not long since I had to drag one sack, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. I mean it, Henry.
suit yourself then. Right.
Well, if it makes you feel better.
How?
That too, of course.
Nih,
But
ini
above
juga
all,
ini ya.
once we're out of the worst, as soon as we have at least some, although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs.
How generous.
I know, my...
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Oke. Kita kerja dulu ya. Bentar-bentar kayak. Oke, kita kerja di carry the sacks to the pantry.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move you.
Ke lantai 2 ya. Mana bro? Oh ini gelap banget ya. Nah ini nih. Ntar. Gelap banget, serius dah. Oh, ini still a new strong savior snap. Oke. Ayo, kerja dulu, bro. Mana sih? Gue jadi lupa. Oh ini di situ anjir. Pantesan nggak mungkin di situ. Oke, 2 ya. Jancuk emang. Kerja dulu.
dare you? I'm the son of the bailiff.
Lagi ribut.
You're just an idiot, a stupid, ignorant village yokel.
Hey, your insults are starting to fucking annoy me.
Oh, yeah? Well, you've been annoying me the whole time.
He comes here from God knows where, talks out of his ass, and is then rude to boot?
I'll have you all horsewhipped for this one day, you curs!
You should be careful you don't get a beating first. You know what? I've had enough of your fun. Sit down and shut your mouth, or I'll shut it for you. Just try it.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Minggir. Mau kerja nih. Tiga.
What did you say?
Aduh,
It was
ribut
their
lagi.
own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Calm
down. Both.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits.
Believe what you like, but I'm telling. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And if
You want to come to the wedding, do you? I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon. You're starting to bore me.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh.
That's enough! Cut it out, both of you!
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend.
I give you a chance to Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh.
You scum!
Wah. Harum dong.
A dead man. Good! Don't zeig, was du drauf hast.
Anjir, ada 3 orang, bro.
Nice show your Send my greetings to the devil. Slice him up. Oh, good strike.
Ini bulit ini.
You won't be able to take another one like that.
You haven't a chance. Good. Once more. Nice hit. What do you want?
You're no match for me!
Cut the bullshit and fuck! Bad luck! Try me!
Anjir, ada 3, bro.
Don't spare it.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Nice hit.
You're no match for us, fucker.
Send my greetings to the devil. Good.
Jancul lawan 3 orang.
Come on then!
Let him have it.
Yeah, fuck that!
What now, fucker? Good.
Fuck you!
Filthy vermin.
I'll rip your arse open. Slice him up. What do you want? Nice hit. Send my greetings. Good.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Dipancung.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Bukan dilemparin.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work,
Kita lot.
we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think? Well, nothing to say for just as well.
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals? In there, you should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear.
I don't believe it.
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your... You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was... You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job.
That's exactly what I'm doubting.
You don't really mean that.
I'm perfect, that's it. My life went to shit from the... You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it were...
Well...
And none of the rest...
Oh, come on, Cape.
Don't you cape on me. I have to consider what to...
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
What's the Otto?
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Wah.
I suppose I
Henry?
really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you.
Wah,
Stuck-up lord of
reputation
purge.
Don't cause any
drop anjir. Oke, gue bakalan
You're
ngulang
Henry,
deh nanti
right?
deh.
Or was it the other one? Aye. You're in the right place. Over here. Managing on your own? As you like.
Oke, ntar deh, kita nggak usah save ya. Dan ntar pilih yang lain ya. Oke. Jadi live sampai sini dulu guys. Thank you semua yang udah nonton. Gua paling besok bakal live lagi, entah game apa ya. Ditungguin aja. Thank you semua yang udah nonton. Bye bye.